So what's up, mother suckers? You know what, I'm not gonna call you mother suckers, let's retake that. So what's up, amazing, funny, charismatic chads watching this video? Because if you are watching this video, you're PSL out of this world. You truly are, true Adam. But hey, now let's take a look at my current Hinge profile that we are working with, you know, and then, you know, maybe you can get inspired, or maybe you can inspire me and tell me, you know, what parts I could improve to, you know, fraud even more, to get the Stacy's. And so basically here's the first picture. The same as from when I last showed my profile. And I think it's a decent picture. Lighting could be a bit better, facial expression could be a bit better, the background could be a bit better, so we definitely have to keep that in mind, that it's a work in progress, but at the same time it's not horrible, and I don't really have anything better to put on there currently, you know. Then we got first prompt. I'll fall in love with you if you know how to hug without our arms crossing, you know, type shit, bro. No idea if that's a good or bad prompt, no idea if the shit fucking helps or, you know, disencourages people from liking the profile. But realistically, fucking, I don't think prompts really matter that much, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, if you got good pictures, they're gonna like you. If you got bad pictures, they're not gonna like you. Like, prompts are kind of just like filler, bro. Not a canon event. Then, of course, we got, you know, boom, 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 fucking all the basic shit. And yes, we are Fraudmaxxing the height. 180 centimeters. We are Fraudmaxxing 4 centimeters. I think we could fraud actually quite a bit more, especially if we get some proper elevator shoes. Like, bro, imagine this. We get some fucking elevator shoes with 10 fucking centimeters of boost. And then we just put on our profile 190. And then when we go on date, it's like, yeah, but I got the fucking booster shoes, bro. So it's not even that fucking far off. Okay, second fucking picture. Boom, this is new. Took this yesterday, yeah. And basically, fucking showing off the physique in a natural way. Of course, it's completely fucking, you know, frauded in the sense that I wasn't actually outside throwing frisbees to anyone. This shit is completely fucking made up scenario for this entire fucking photo. The whole fucking thing never fucking happened. There was no fucking frisbee throwing. There was no being outside except for this fucking picture. It's completely frauded, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. And I think in the picture, there is the fucking zit fucking thing, but I actually photoshopped that out in the picture. So Photoshop W, rare Photoshop W, actually common Photoshop W. Also, I think decent picture. Background could probably be better, but you know, face looks pretty fucking good, physique looks decent, you know, type shit. Lighting is actually pretty damn perfect. Then once again, picture from last video, boom, cafeteria, bro. Once again, completely fucking frauded. I have no friends to go to a fucking cafeteria with, bro. I was there all alone just taking frauded pictures, but they don't have to know about that. Then, second prompt, my G's. Bro, trying to translate this is actually quite difficult, I must be honest. I'm weirdly attracted to if you're excited and speak a lot. I don't know if there's like a direct translation for like Puhelias. It's just basically a person who speaks a lot. Type shit, bro. And why is this prompt in my fucking profile? Well, because when fucking scrolling, I saw that every fucking woman, without exception, bro, has the same fucking prompt of I can't keep my mouth shut. Never. Oh, I can't stop talking when. Never. Every single fucking one, bro. And so, of course, we're learning from this. We're gathering data from the environment. It's like we're at the fucking zoo, bro. We're in the safari, looking at the wild animals. We're gathering the data with the binoculars. We're looking into the world. We're like, oh, this is how they behave. Oh, NPC woman's number 7600. Oh, okay, so this is the behavior of the, creatures, bro. And then, we study that shit, and now we try to learn, okay, well, if they all claim to speak so fucking much, then maybe if I put in my profile that, I totally fucking love it when you speak a lot, bro. I totally fucking love that shit. Whew, nothing excites me more than a woman who keeps on fucking yapping, bro. Then maybe they will all be like, oh, finally, this is the one, oh. And that's kind of like the logic behind it. It's just because every woman has it in their profile, so I'm like, well, maybe I just thought that's like my biggest fucking weakness in women, and then now all of them think that they're the one for me. Type shit. But then once again, old photo. If you've seen my previous videos, you've seen this photo. Outfit, pretty damn good. Background, could be better. I actually, used this picture to test out a bit of the AI, bro. Because we're Fraudmaxxers, bro. AI is not out of the fucking question. And so here is a totally real picture of me in front of my yacht. Took it, yesterday, flew to Monaco, type shit. Here's actually another picture of me, in my back garden of my 7th mansion. And so realistically, if we don't, start getting some fucking likes, because I'm running dry here, guys. This is the Sahara fucking desert. Okay, I don't know what the fuck is happening. How is this profile not getting fucking 1 million likes, guys? In the past 2 fucking weeks, I think we're getting 2 fucking likes, and both of them were obese. Now Tinder getting much more likes. This shit, motherfucker. It's like I'm fucking screaming out into the world and there's no answer, bro. It's like I'm fucking looking in the sky and the aliens ain't coming around, bro. I feel all alone here. This not good. And so yeah, we might have to make a completely AI profile if the Fraudmaxxing calls for that, because by the likes of it, at this rate, these real photos of me ain't fucking doing it. And that's quite depressing. Sometimes I legit feel like maybe I'm just not good enough to be loved, bro. I just wanted to fucking find love, have fucking affection, have someone to talk to share experiences with. And then I look around and it's like, bro, spawned into this hypergamous world. And it's like, nah, bro, why this happened to me, bro? Oh, man's being cursed, bro. That feeling when you're a young, sensitive man and you spawn into a world full of fucking hypergamous women, and you're like, damn, I just wanted love. I just wanted to buy you flowers. I just wanted to write you a romantic poem and tell it to you when you're standing on the balcony. But no, If you fucking do that shit, you're a fucking needy loser and they will be disgusted with you, bro. That is the experience. And so we're gonna, consider the AI. If that's what it takes to find the fucking woman in the modern world, then I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Because realistically, it's better to fraud and win than to fucking lose. Like, think about that. Would you rather win or lose? Well, of course, win. And so if it takes frauding to win, then it takes fucking frauding to win. Boom. Okay, moving on. Third prompt and last prompt. How do I translate this, guys? Motherfucker, bro, I'm not getting paid to be a translator. You guys need to start paying me some money, bro. I'm gonna put a fucking PayPal. Well, actually, I don't have. I'm gonna put my fucking bank details in the fucking description. And you better send me hundreds of millions of fucking dollars for this perfect translations, type shit. Anyway, you'd better leave a comment if you want to see me spawn a rose out of thin air. Like magically, use magic to spawn a rose from thin air type shit. So basically, this is signaling the fact that man is a magician. I am very, very skilled magician. And so it's showing off a unique skill that, most men don't have. And it's also like a rose out of thin air, that's pretty romantic, like that. Women should like that. Or is romance just fucking completely dead? Like, do women hate the romance? Like, if you are romantic, do women just say, oh my god, disgusting, and then they move on to Chad? That might be the case. So maybe we need to change that to something else. Maybe we need to change all the fucking prompts to wanna come on my yacht, because I have totally a yacht. Totally, bro. Then we got, boom, a new picture once again that you have never seen before. And it's just, me sitting down, mugging. Also, fun fucking fraudmaxxing. Due to this zit fucker, dude, trying to ruin my fraudmaxxing pictures, trying to fucking ruin my chances at, finding a woman. Like, bro, the whole fucking world is against me. Like, I get this fucking zit spawns out of fucking thin air, literally, bro. Like, it wasn't there, the next day it's there. How that happen? Somebody fucking explain, bro. Some fucking retard cast a black magic spell on me to like fucking nerf me, bro. So we had to pull that, using the thumb to cover it, pose to, get this picture going, type shit, so that is, doesn't look like I have horrible skin, even though I do. And then the last picture, Saunamaxxing, kind of like cool lifestyle, bro. Look how, oh my god, this guy, wow, what a big bathroom with a big sauna, and oh my god, he must be fucking rich and wealthy. Even though I fucking rented that, bro. I don't own that shit. I rented that for that fucking picture. Not even joking, bro. The only reason I went to the fucking sauna then was to take this fucking picture. And also, once again, fucking so fucking holy fucking physique, hello back. Oh. But if you're gonna take a back shot, that sounded so bad. Literally the midway of saying it, that sounded so fucking bad, bro. I've never taken a back shot. But if you're going to take a photograph of yourself where your back is visible, is what I meant to say, then, I don't know, fucking look up a few fucking lat spread tutorials on YouTube before you do that. Like, you think my back is that wide normally? No. That's how we fucking trying to fucking fraud as much as possible to give me the widest back known to man, bro. Like, hey, that's the fucking thing. We are fraudmaxing. Every picture you must fucking fraud. Make your back as wide as possible. Cover up any fucking blemishes on your shit, bro. Use Photoshop to cover up fucking zits and bullshit fucking skin conditions, bro. Fucking... Yeah, but I mean... Well, I mean, this has taken quite a long fucking time, but now you have seen the profile, which is currently live, looking for the S.T.A.C.Ys. So we could wait a moment and see if we get any likes. It seems we have 0 likes. So man came to the gym to, you know, continue our journey of building the Fraudmaxx Gymfluencer reputation before the approaches, but on the way here, phone decides to unlock, wipe my entire notes. We had like hella fucking notes in that shit, bro, that I needed. Also decides to download some fucking Chinese keyboard, some other fucking Chinese keyboard. We fucking language maxing, bro. Absolute China, bro. So I mean, luckily I can change back to Finnish, but rest in peace notes, my G's. Like, holy brutal, holy brutal. Fraudmaxx reputation building in my ring back. Alright guys, I'm actually here bathroom camping, bro. Like, I saw a few S.T.A.C.Ys at the gym, and I don't know what to fucking do. Like, Do I go for the approach, bro? So I came to hide in the bathroom. Bro, motherfucker came to hide in the bathroom instead of approaching the S.T.A.C.Y. Holy. Also, I did not do that. Bro, this is bad situation. Bro, this is really fucking bad, bro. Just like fucking poor S.T.A.C.Y, and I'm like, bro, should I fucking approach? Should I do something? Like, holy inhibition. And now, bro, it's just bathroom camping. Oh, I guess I gotta fucking leave here, you know? Fucking fake wash the hands, bro. Bathroom camper strategy instead of cold approach. So guys, I didn't actually approach the S.T.A.C.Ys at the gym, but I got good reason for it, So, there's 4 S.T.A.C.Ys, right? And so if I approach one and get rejected, I'm gonna lose all 4. GG. And I'll be saying, what do you mean? Well, here's the thing. Pre-selection goes both ways, right? So if a woman sees you getting rejected, she will no longer want to talk to you. She will be like, oh, right? And so basically, the situation was that because there's 4 S.T.A.C.Ys basically right next to each other, it's like, I can only win one, you know, I can't just fucking talk to all of them. Well, I guess I could, I mean, that's quite a baller move. But like, realistically, I can only win one, but lose 4. You know, like, the math ain't mathin', bro. Like, win 1, lose 4. Those are not good odds. And so, you know, man's just kind of decided that, yeah, we're gonna go home. At the very least, that is my excuse for not approaching, if that's the opinion that you're gonna take. But at the very least, we got a good Fraudmaxxing session of recording the workout, speaking to the camera a bit, you know, Fraudmaxxing that reputation of a super rich, multi-millionaire fitness influencer. Oof! And 4 S.T.A.C.Ys were there to see it. And so that means that, you know, we are racking up that reputation that in the end will cause us to get all the fucking S.T.A.C.Ys, bro. And speaking of the frauding, I got a new frauding method. Boom! Ordered new shoes. Yeah, bro. Fucking ordered 4-inch elevator shoes, bro. 4-inch height boost. 4 motherfucking inch height boost. You know, the fucking S.T.A.C.Ys at the gym be like, how did you grow 4 inches overnight? Second puberty. You know, like, I just, you know, started, you know, using creatine, and, you know, second puberty. Whoa. Funny how that works, right? So yeah, that's gonna be funny when that comes around. So think about this. This is not a crazy plan, you know? We got probably a few weeks before those shoes shows up at the fucking door. So we got few weeks to Fraudmaxx a reputation of a super famous multi-millionaire fitness influencer. And then once we get the 4-inch height boosters as well, then we will be complete Chad SMV. Chad SMV. Frauding 6'1", also frauding super famous fitness influencer. That's when we go for the kill, bro. Checkmate. GG's in the chat. The S.T.A.C.Ys cannot resist me. And so that is truly the plan. And so the thing is, like, no one can say that I'm not trying. No one can say that I'm not doing whatever it fucking takes. Because that's what I'm doing. Every motherfucker out here saying, oh, I'll do whatever it takes. But the moment you tell that motherfucker to order the fucking 4-inch height boosters and fraud being a gym influencer, they're like, oh, that's too far. That's the fucking difference between a winner and a fucking loser. Because the thing is, like when you've been losing perpetually, over and over again, week after week, year after year, you're just fucking losing, looking around, seeing all these other people like, man, when's my life gonna look like that? Because someone is having these stages, someone has the stages, and it can also be you. Someone has the good life with the luxuries, and it can also be you. Now, some people might have been born with the fucking gifts to just get it, born with it, but some of us weren't. And so we're just gonna have to fucking Fraudmaxx that shit and do whatever it takes to win. And that is the history of humanity. Since the beginning of time, people have been saying, you need to be a real man and fight with your fists. Until some motherfucker picks up a stone, until someone draws a sword, somebody invents gunpowder, and nowadays motherfuckers are firing missiles and using drones. Right? So the history of humanity, of mankind, has always just been about finding that next unfair advantage that makes you win. And so have no shame Fraudmaxxing if that is what it takes to win. And every day that you are losing, that you don't have the life that you want, just remember that you're one fucking choice away, one fucking Fraudmaxx away from all that you ever wanted. And so you can keep fucking losing and think that there's some sort of virtue in losing, or you can just Fraudmaxx and fucking win. No one's out here remembering the losers who got conquered in history. All the people who lost are forgotten. The winners write history. And so if you're not a winner, you are already forgotten. It's gone, it's done. And so every day that you keep losing, you're like, man, why can't I succeed? Where's my matches on dating apps? Where's my fucking amazing job opportunities? Where's all these things? Just start Fraudmaxxing and your life will improve. And when you think about, oh, well, what if other people, they think that it's shameful? What will other people think? Bro, stop caring about other people's opinions and care about your own future for 2 seconds. 2 fucking seconds, bro. Realistically, you have nothing to lose except the life that was always guaranteed to end. You truly have nothing to lose. You're already at the fucking depths of fucking the Mariana Trench. And you're out here, man, I won't take a risk to get up. I won't take a risk to ascend to the top while other people are at Mount Everest. Come on. Like worst case scenario, you end up back where you are, but you literally have nothing to lose from taking the risk. You have nothing to lose from standing out a bit, being different. And this is what exceptionality means. Everyone thinks that they're exceptional, but no one's actions actually reflect that. And the moment you do something different, like order the fucking hype boosters, people think that you're so fucking weird, but that is what exceptionality looks like. It looks like being different instead of being just the same as everyone else. Too afraid to stand out, too afraid to take a fucking risk. And so Fraudmaxx, for your sakes, your own life's sakes, because in the end, there truly is only the fact that you either lived a good life that you enjoyed or you were too afraid to do whatever it takes to achieve that life. And worst case scenario, you get a funny story. Funny story about the times that you ordered the height boosters. Funny story about the time you tried to be a fitness influencer and pretend to be a fucking famous dude, bro. XD. No one's ever regretted having a bunch of stories when they were old. And so go create some stories about fraudmaxing and watch your life win. Holy speech. Holy speech. Alright guys, so next up we're gonna, fraud that I read books. Now the truth is that I've never actually read a book from cover to cover in my entire life. That is actually a fact. But, I kind of looked up at different books that I had, people have been gifting me, but I've never fucking read. And apparently this one is like some intellectual type stuff, bro. So, of course this is the one we're gonna use as a prop to fraud the fact that we read books now, bro. Because apparently women like that. So we're completely fraudmaxing a hobby and a lifestyle that I don't have. But that's the fucking point, bro. The point was never to do what you normally do, because that seems to get no fucking results. The point was to do what get results. So now I'm gonna take some fraud pictures of the book reading. Yeah. Boom! So guys, from yesterday we got good news and bad news. The good news being, well, let's start with the bad news. The bad news are that the pictures from yesterday are fucking cursed, bro. Like, this shit cannot see the fucking light of day. This shit needs to be hidden better than the aliens at Area 51, bro. I need to go and fucking learn from the FBI and the CIA how to fucking destroy evidence. Because this shit, oh hell nah. This cannot go public. This cannot be seen by the people on the dating apps. This will ruin my fraudmaxing. Ugh. Like, oh my, like, so yeah, that's the bad news. Now for the good news. Holy fraudmaxing dance. The good news are that, even though I get maybe like 1 to 2 likes on Tinder on average a day, still most of them, either low quality or low interest. But me now got like a mid-tier Becky to low high-tier Becky showing high interest. High interest! The fraudmaxing is starting to work. We're starting to get the better ones. We're starting to get the high interest. And so we're gonna see where this, ends up, because she's been like, actively messaging me, and I'm like, bro, we're just gonna set up this fucking data Rooney, bro, and see what happens, Now, unfortunately, I don't have the fucking 4-inch height boosters yet to get my second puberty, but like, we're still gonna fucking try to, get slay. So that's good news. High interest match, probably gonna get a day, very epic. And also, more good news. Holy shit, is this Christmas motherfucking morning? Because good news is coming after good news. We also got the Hinge Rooney to work a Rooney. Before this, the Hinge Rooney, that shit been dry, like the Sahara Desert. But yesterday night, when motherfucker is, what would I call myself? When Well, yesterday night, when the king of all kings, sleeping in peace, enjoying the dreams of chocolate ice cream, of, just doom scrolling instead of having to actually, do something during the day, of earning $1 million while being unemployed. While I was dreaming of all those things, we got a match during the night. And the match was with a Latina baddie. Whew. And this is actually a fun fact that, I have a 100% match rate with Latinas. Literally. 100%. Like my normal match rate, and even worse, date rate, and even worse, slay rate, that shit down the drain, okay? Like, let's not talk about that. But with Latinas, it's 100%. And this is not a joke. Like, I got one Latina before, match, date, slay on the first date, holy fucking shit. And now we got another one. We're still keeping up the 100%, and so we're probably gonna get a date with her, and get the slay as well. And so I think I'm just coming to the conclusion that Latinas love blonde men. Like, holy fucking shit. Like, all these Latinas are looking at me like I'm true fucking Adam. Like, and I think it makes sense because it's like, where they're from, there's no fucking blonde men. So when they see a blonde man, they're like, oh my god, this is like the type of shit that you see only in movies. Is that true, Adam? Oh, please. So I think it's, like the exclusivity of it, the scarcity creates value type thing, bro. Because for these, European women, like a blonde man is just fucking normal. But for the Latinas, a blonde man, holy shit, is that like the fucking absolute pinnacle of scarcity. And so, the Latinas fucking love me, bro. So, maybe we need to start Latina-maxing because, like, realistically, they're giving me the fucking best feedback. And so, like, what the fuck choice do I have, in a sense? Now, of course, we got the other, low, high tier Becky / mid tier Becky that's actually Finnish. So maybe we don't need to, like, how about, what, guys? What if, just a question, what if I just get a wife from every country on the planet? Like, think about it. You only live once, so you might as well, test it all out, See what it's like to be with a North Korean. Like, how about that sentimental island woman who, doesn't even know about electricity type thing? Like, shit, you just gotta fucking test it out, see what it's like. You never know if they're the one. There's only one way to find out, if you, go and, meet them and talk to them and type thing, bro. So I think, maybe, just maybe, I'm gonna need to, go and just get like a girlfriend from each country. And some countries, they might get, multiple women, because like one person can never really represent the full population, right? So I just might have to get 10 wives from each country. Totally valid and logical. I mean, shit. Can you blame me? And so once again, we're taking W's. I mean, the point of this update, to keep you updated on the Fraudmaxxing journey, is to show that we are actually getting W. We are making progress. And so you should start Fraudmaxxing right fucking now, because then you too can see the amazing success that I am having, and you too can share in the fucking spoils of war. Very epic. Alright guys, so I've been fucking ladaring the entire day, doom scrolling type thing, bro, you know. Can't even speak, my brain is so fucking numb. So, I decided that fuck bro, I gotta do something. I went outside, walk around town a bit, get my steps in, also see if there's any S.T.A.C.Ys to approach. And well, there were none, you know, like all the women I saw were like overweight or pushing 50, bro. Like what the fuck? And so, you know, you guessed it, I approached literally nobody. But that brings me to my fucking point, guys. We're going to start Operation Sierra Tango Alpha Charlie Yankee. S.T.A.C.Y. Operation S.T.A.C.Y is underway. You see, I'm going to go out alone. Usually I go out with some buddies, you know, but now I'm gonna go out alone because I only have one mission: to find S.T.A.C.Y. This is the fucking Finding Nemo that everyone fucking wanted. Nobody gives a fuck about that fish. Fuck him. We want the S.T.A.C.Ys. And so I'm going to go and prove that you can, as a Fraudmaxxer, pull the S.T.A.C.Ys. And so now we need to come up with an alias of who I am. And I was thinking that tonight I can be Magician Jester King Giga Giga.
There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come
and so whenever a woman asks me my name, I am the fucking, you know, Magician Jester King Giga Giga. Yeah. That actually is quite a fucking cringe alias, but you know, having an alias just might give us an advantage. You see, you stand out from the crowd of saying, oh, my name's Bob. What? But they've never heard Magician Jester King Giga Giga. And so maybe they think that I'm special. Maybe they think that holy shit, this must be the true fucking Adam. Never met him before. No one sounding even remotely like him. And so, that's the alias that we're gonna go under. Infiltrate the nightlife scene. Find the S.T.A.C.Ys. Use the Riz magic. Riz magic. You know, I have a few hours before, you know, shit going down. Before the fucking T-0 type thing, bro. You know, like a few hours to learn the secrets of magic. I'm gonna learn the most insane magic tricks known to man. And then victory is already guaranteed. I shall place a spell on her with my magic tricks that she is guaranteed to fall in love with me. The Magician Jester King Giga Giga. Remember my name. Psh. Fucking 70 years from now, she's gonna be like fucking 90 years old, thinking, I wish I could meet Magician Jester King Giga Giga one more time. That's how fucking good we're gonna be, you know, type thing. So the plan is to go out alone, which is quite fucking scary. Haven't done that shit in fucking like forever, bro. Like never, bro. So like, I'm a bit nervous in that, but you know, Operation fucking S.T.A.C.Y is underway, bro. We can't go back now. We have to fucking go and find the S.T.A.C.Ys.
Alright guys, Operation Sierra Tango Alpha Charlie Yankee has begun. Ready to make contact with the enemy.
A few moments later.
Guys, update on the situation. Feeling like Napoleon, because nothing can be done. Bounum, 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 bounum.
So guys, the results of Operation S.T.A.C.Y are in. And the results are nothing. Nada, nada. Not a thingy thingy. No, no, no. This shit thin air. Vacuum of space. And why is that? Well, despite me going and showing magic tricks to about 7 or 8 groups of women, at no point did I feel like the dialogue option of actually asking for their numbers was open. So basically, I never actually asked for anything. I was just free entertainment for the entire fucking bar. I didn't even ask for money so that, I could buy more fucking research chemicals. And so yeah, I guess it's my fault for never fucking asking, but yeah, sometimes things do be like that. And not only did I get fucking nothing from that, before I went out, I actually sent a message, I'm here texting, bro. A Tinder match, oh wow. Hey, I'm going out tonight. You wanna come with? And so, throughout the night, I'm looking at my phone, nothing. And come this morning, I look at my phone and there's a notification. You got a message 1 million years ago. Huh? So this fucking shit motherfucking app, Tinder, usually gives you a fucking notification straight away when somebody messages you. But this time, the one and only fucking time that I need to see that shit right away instead of the next day, shit decides to wait for the fucking dinosaurs to fossilize before sending me a fucking notification. And so she actually sent me a message of, sure, I'll come. And now motherfucker, it looks like I ghosted her because I never responded anything. Well, this shit is fucking awkward now. The RNG was not strong today or yesterday. I mean, I did send her a message of hey, I didn't get a notification. That's very embarrassing, Can we arrange another day beforehand so that none of this happens? We'll see what happens, but that's kind of yeah, I get it, bro. If she never fucking responds to me ever again, I guess I know why. Fucking brutal. But despite endless failure, I never give up. And that is exactly why I have some good news for you, my G's. And the good news are that today I might be going on a date with the Latina. And so that's good news. And on top of that, we got more good news. You see, we got a new like a Rooney on the Hinge Rooney. And I looked, and I'm fine with Pokemon, but I'm not fine with Snorlax. But luckily she was quite the opposite of Snorlax. She wasn't out here big sleeper. She is more of the slender man. Not the Snorlax, but more the slender man type. Do you know what I'm saying? And so basically, things are actually looking up. Because we are getting now this shit to work. The Fraudmaxxing is finally giving us all the likes that we need, all the success that we need. And so despite multiple failures, stupid RNG moments ruining our luck, we will prevail. And so the lesson is that you only lose when you quit. And so if you don't quit, you don't lose. And so go out there, stay disciplined, chase your dreams, Fraudmaxx a bit on the way. And of course, have a fantastic day.